Good morning, everyone. It's gonna be a packed day, but let me tell you about it later. Because the first thing I gotta do, I got a job interview today, so I gotta pack, eat. After that, we're going for a run, and then we're back to the garage. So, yeah. So, I'm back from the interview. Then went jogging because I hurt my foot. So yeah. Basically, plan for today is to clean up this mess because we started putting down the lifts and everything. First thing is getting this shit out. First job is now done. The next step would be to clean up this mess. Because we need to check if this lift right here, wait, let me turn the camera a bit. Whoop. Whoop. Man, this lift right here needs to be screwed down, like the two-tower lift, I think you're calling them, the car lift over there. We need to screw them down, and we need to check because the angle from the entrance into here is pretty hard to make. So we have to clean everything out so we can test it, check it if we can drive on it, and then we can screw it down. So I'll just start cleaning up, maybe do some pretty shots and everything, but I think it's not that interesting.
All you gotta do is just... All you gotta do is just...
So that's been a half an hour of work, and basically I put the fridge over there, also the shelf, my tool case over there, some pallets and everything. I'm right now figuring out how we could do this, but I thought I'd update you guys. So yeah, let's go further on. So, it's the next day. I had to wait yesterday on David so we can take out the old lift arms. They're standing now outside on a pallet so the next guy can come and get them. But yeah, it hasn't changed much. We were here drinking some beer, talking, and yeah, let's go back to working. So, now we have to clean up the workbench. So let's go.
All you gotta do is just... Baby, you know you ready. 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 All you gotta do is just... Baby, you know you ready. 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 All you gotta do is just...
So, I already started. I can't do too much lifting because of my back yesterday. It still kind of hurts, so yeah. We have to spin up there to get the arms down so we have an even level, so we don't get any error messages when we start that shit up, because we need to cable it on, put it to power and test it. I already done this one. Now comes this one. It's gonna be a huge pain. But yeah. So now we got both of the lift arms down. Now we gotta take off this box right here. You probably can't see it. So we can get to the cables. So let me shortly do that. So I think I figured it out. This is the junction box or power box, however you call it, switch box. And I opened all the motors, sensors and everything to figure out which cable goes where. And I looked at here what would make sense with what. So I just, how do you say it? Played around with it until it makes sense. So yeah, we're just gonna try it over there. So yes.
All you gotta do is just. Now dance. Baby, you know you ready. 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 All you gotta do is just. Now dance. Baby, you know you ready. 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 All you gotta do is just. All you gotta do is just.
So now everything should be cabled on except power. That's what I'm gonna do now.
Okay, das ist eine coole Feststellung.
Da läuft cool. Das ist ein Betriebswärme.
Aber für mich zeigt das, wenn der Motor so warm wird für die kurze Zeit, dass er irgendwie einen Widerstand hat.
Ja, wie lange die Zahl ist.
Ja. Das heisst, wenn ich wahrscheinlich von ölseitig pusten würde, es da rauskommen.
So as you can see, we got backup. Well, yeah, we clean up the garage most part. Also, we got finally this one working right here. Well, it's still not plugged in, so. And also we got the second lift working. Probably this one will work. So yeah, the only thing left now is bolting this one down and also lay the cables better around than just like a hanging rope right there. But yeah, so the next thing would be that. So, it's been 2 days and now we're back here. I figured out a way maybe we could fix the cables up. As I said in the last shot, what we need to do. So let me just show you what I bought. First, I bought a new cable roll because we need some power laid over here to this wall where the logo is. I also bought some of those. I don't know how you call them in English. But those are special for soundproofing plates, soundproofing materials. So we'll try those combined with those hooks so we can zip tie them up. If that doesn't work, I bought some normal plugs, whatever, that we can drill up into the wall. So I need also to buy a, how do you call them? A drilling bit. Then I also bought some silicone to put around the lift so oil doesn't get beneath it. And yeah, today's mission is to drill the holes for this lift and also get the cables up and get the garage done with it so we can finally use it again. So I'm not quite sure with what I should start. So I'm waiting till another person is coming for the scissor lift to bolt that down. Two eyes are better than one in that case. Also, the cables, we need to do them. Laying right there on the ground, you probably don't see it. So yeah, I'll probably just start with those cables that are hanging from those and then start with the silicone or switch it around. First I'll smoke a cigarette and chill, and then I'll get back to work. So as you can see, the cable is gone. It's around the lamp and goes over there back down. You can see the strip, wait, there. So yeah, it's plugged in and it works. Basically, good shit. Now, the next thing is we chalked the lifts, like the base plates. We put up the cable. Now the next step would be the lift and some small things. So yeah. So, as you can see, no lights. I turn off the main fuses so I can do something up there. I think you can't see it properly. Right there. It's a power box or junction box, I think. So I took off the main cable from the cable roll. Today my English is very bad, Jesus Christ. And I'm gonna plug it into there, run it all the way over there, down there, and onto here. I wanted to keep it on a roll so we have enough cable to run around here, to use power tools and everything. So yeah, I'll show you when I'm done. So, we got the cable in there, going over there, going on there, going down here, and there's the cable. Basic thing, easy stuff. We have power on it, already checked it. So yeah, let me just turn the camera. Yep. So, the next thing basically, I think, would be to lay down this cable. Plan is to get it over here. It's plugged into this machine. It lifts this lift or lowers it, and we're gonna feed it over through here, up there, over there, down here, and then behind everything, behind the shelves and everything, to get to this one right here. Then we also need to put power to the fridge and the workbench. So yeah, I'll just do that shortly. Well, shortly, it's gonna take a long time, and I'll update you guys as soon as I'm finished. So, we're back at it again. Been a while. This episode is taking longer because, yeah, stuff is going on. My leg is fucked and everything. Not mental health. Health is fucked. But anyways, I bought a bike. And now we're gonna put some stickers on it. And then later on, I'm gonna clean up the garage, the rest of it. So, yeah. I just put on all the stickers. We got a 22 right there. Our logo. Just a link to our website and just Nightshift, and the same on the other side. But more about this bike later. Now I will just, let me just position the camera, Jesus Christ. Now I will just clean up the garage. Trying to do most of it. I just have an hour left and then I need to go back to work. So yeah. So I've been at work, it's the next day. And basically I clean up, I got rid of the engine. Also the wheels are gonna get picked up soon. Also the oil catch can or oil catch wagon, I don't know how it's called. But I started with everything, cleaning up, as you can see. So yeah, basically just cleaning the rest up and then we're done with it. Also, yeah, bike has the stickers on.
This is Nightshift.